welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan, and today we're actually going to do our August budget. So let me give you a little bit of a backdrop before we get into the budget. Prior to July 2019, my husband paid the majority of our household bills out of a separate account. I focused on our debt, and I actually paid the light bill and groceries out of a separate account. So what we've agreed to do is allocate a portion of our paychecks into one account, and we call that our household account. We still have our personal accounts where we, just take care of our personal expenditures, but what we'll be sharing with you all is how we agree to handle our finances as of July 2019. And I can tell you that I am very happy that we've decided to do this. There's some growing pains there, but overall, I'm very optimistic that this will definitely be a better option for my husband and I. So this does not, our budget for August and going forward, it does not encompass all of our income. It's just a portion of our income that we have going direct deposit into our household account. Without further ado, I'll go ahead and get into our budget. August is a 3-check month for me, and it's a 2-check month for my husband. So let's go ahead and so we're planning $2,768 from his pay, and my pay, because this is a 3-check month, is $1,920. Okay, and that's a total income of $4,688 into this account. Okay, and then now for our bills and expenses. We are tithers, we are givers, and we actually tithe off of our gross income. Our motto is the government gets theirs off the top, we give off the top. This is not what you do, it is totally okay. This is our budget, and this is what I'm sharing with you all. So our tithe, and this is estimated because my husband, his income is variable, and then there's a 3-check month for me. So for the month of August, it is $1,126 that is planned. Okay, and then our mortgage is $468. And then we also have Netflix, which is $15.99. My husband is a tech guru, I would say. I'm not all that technologically advanced. I am a fast learner, but I'm not in all of the technology, what have you. Now that's his thing. But me, he likes his Netflix. He likes the Hulu. I'll watch it, but again, that's just not my thing. So this is something that I've learned to live with. Now our internet, we have an internet bundle. So this encompasses internet, cable, and a landline phone. My husband's job, he has to have a landline phone, and YouTube Premium. That's that. And then we have our electricity, which encompasses our water and gas. So I do electricity, water, gas. We're actually on budget billing. So, and what that does is We'll take the average of our bill for the last 12 months, and we just pay one set fee. And our car insurance is $309.89. And then we've got Hulu, and that is $11.99. And then we have our HELOC. And our HELOC, this is our home equity line of credit that we have. And this is actually the next in line debt that we're actually focused on. And that minimum payment is $125 per month. And we also have cell phones. Now, we do not have a cell phone plan. This is prepaid, and it's through AT&T. Cell phone bill used to average, the highest I think I've paid was like up to $225, and that was just ridiculous. I'm so thankful for prepaid. So if you can purchase your phone and get a prepaid plan, I'm telling you, it is definitely worth it. You have life insurance, and it is $62.64 per month. And then lawn service, and we get that twice a month. So, and that's at $55 each, and it'll be $110. And then we have our gas for our car, and that's allocated at $140 per month. I do have groceries. Cannot forget the food. So now we allocate $700 a month, and that's just for food. Before, I was lumping it together, food and household toiletries, but for August going forward, I'm gonna just kind of separate it out and give household supplies, toiletries, its own budget. So we'll go ahead and just write, I'll call it household supplies. And then we'll say it's $60 per month. And I may not spend $60 per month, but when I went ahead and did an inventory, kind of allocated, how much I spend on certain items, $60 was a good number. And then let's see here. I think let's do a buffer. And this is just a budget buffer. And I'll explain that in just a minute. And that should be $150. Okay. So the reason why I always put a budget buffer in is to, just in case there's any unexpected expenses that come up in the month. Things do happen. We know that our account has more than this in it, but for this budget has a buffer in it, if that makes sense. Okay. And then now we'll go ahead and do a total. I'll just say total bills. Okay, so let's see, 1126 plus 468. Okay. Okay, 40, 700, 60, plus 150. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Amazon Prime, August 5th, it renews. I know I felt like I was missing something, and that is 119. Yeah, so let me squeeze that in here. So Amazon Prime, it is a annual expense, and again, that's something that my husband, that's what he likes, and it's going to renew August 5th, so that'll be a one-time expense until next August. So for our September budget, we won't have that in there. So let me squeeze this in as Amazon Prime, and that's 119. Okay. So our total bills add up to $3,929.81. Okay. All right, and so now we're down to savings. So what I did, the $39,29.81, and then that's the total income. So subtract 46.88. Or as I should, I put our total income 46.88. Total bills subtracted 39.29.81. That leaves us with 758.19. So what we have as far as savings funds, and that's why I have savings funds down here, and I have a section for extra debt. Now, you may have heard of sinking funds, but we call them savings funds because that's what they are. And right now, we're not gazelle intense or trying to pay off our HELOC super fast at the moment, because it's kind of like in slow motion. And I say that because we have a few things that we are focused on. And one, each month we went ahead and set up automatically drafted with the bank for this household account. We're just trying it out. So we started out with a small amount to put in our savings account. So we have a household savings as well. We have our personal savings, and we're starting a household savings. So we're actually, for that fund, and this will definitely increase in the future, we just agreed to start out small, which is $25. Okay. And then we are cash flowing our son's tuition. So we pay for his education. We did not want to get any extra student loans. We have enough student loans for the whole house. So we'll get into that at a later date, but we just didn't want to do it. And we're just thankful that we are able to pay for his tuition, and we didn't want him to have to, finish his college education with student loans. So we have enough. So fall starts in August, but we do have money in his account as far as his for education. And I'm so thankful that my husband had started college funds for all of our sons, and our youngest, he wanted to go to college, and we didn't have enough in the college fund. He wanted to go off to college, and when we started looking at that, we was like, no, you're gonna have to go with what we, the money that we have, so, and what we can afford. And he was okay with that. So he is at local community college here. And we're gonna go ahead and put some money into that savings account. So we just wanna kind of beef it up. So our son's tuition, we'll put $230 over there. And then in October, we are going on a retreat / vacation. So we have actually been saving for this for 6 months, just putting some money back. We're gonna put an additional $450. So again, this is not long term. And that way, after this, then we'll definitely, our household savings is going to increase, which of course our extra debt payments will increase. But this is what we're working with, and we're not trying to pull out of our regular savings if we know we've got these funds set up. And we have paid for the hotel, so that is wonderful. Let's see. So our total savings, put we're planning, it should be, let's see, 705. Okay, 688 minus 3929, 80. And then minus 705 savings, that leaves us 5319. So our extra debt payment for the HELOC minimum, just put that down here, 5319. So minus 5319, that's a zero base budget. So let's go back and recap. Do a little highlighting here. I'm just gonna be a little extra. All right, so our total income, here, and our total bills here, and total savings here, and let me total extra. I'll just say total extra debt 5319. So we've got our total income, 4688. We have our total bills minus our total bills, 3929.81. Okay. And then we have at least 5819 minus 705 for savings equals, and that's 5319. That's left minus 5319. This budget is a zero-based budget. I want to put a little bit more than 5319 on the HELOC, the home equity loan. So I told myself if I can get this grocery budget down for the month, whatever we save here, and also hopefully in gas, then I can divert over to the debt payment. And after we do the vacation, then of course there's extra money that should be available for that. So like I said, we're not being super gazelle intense or trying to pay this thing off so fast, because we have things that are coming up, so we just have to adjust accordingly. Again, this is our budget, and I hope this is helpful in sharing how we actually allocate our monies. And again, this is not all of our income. This is just a portion that we allocate into our household account. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below. Tell me how you save on your food bill, because that's a challenge for me. I'm going to try to see if I can get that grocery budget down. All right. So until next time, see you later.